Hey everyone! Are you a Sony videographer looking to upgrade your lens game in 2024? Whether you're a vlogger on the go or a budding filmmaker, choosing the right lens is crucial. Stick around as we break down the top Sony video lenses for stunning visuals and creative freedom. Hit the subscribe button, give a thumbs up or down, and comment about which one is best for you. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. Sony FE 20-70mm FF4G. While not designed specifically for video, the Sony FE 20-70mm f4G covers a versatile focal range that's wide enough for selfie vlogging, even with the extra crop factor of digital stabilization. It delivers excellent optical quality, handling, and portability, though it relies on in-camera corrections. The f4 maximum aperture is a reasonable compromise for the extended focal range and lightweight. The only drawback is the price, which can be high in some territories. It's a lot to pay for an f4 standard zoom, no matter how good or useful. Number 2. Sony FE PZ 16-35mm f4G. Sony is billing this as the world's lightest compact constant f4 wide-angle power zoom G lens, which it certainly is, being the only one. Key features include the use of Sony's XD extreme dynamic linear motors, not just for the AF actuator but also for the zoom control, which features variable zoom speed. The barrel length remains constant even when focusing or zooming, making the lens more manageable on a gimbal, and its modest weight of just 353 grams helps too. The Sony FE PZ 16-35mm f4G is also dust and moisture resistant. It's priced at a quarter of Sony's massive 16-35mm T3 one-sign lens, the equivalent 24-54mm focal length on APS-C Sony cameras or in Super 35 mode on full-frame models is quite useful as well. Number 3. Sony FE 24mm f2.8G. If you're filming with a gimbal, smaller and lighter lenses, especially primes, make balancing the camera and handling the rig much easier. The Sony FE 24mm f2.8G is hard to fault in design. It's small and light, has an aperture ring that can be declicked for video, features fast, smooth, and virtually silent AF, and feels very well made. However, it exhibits significant barrel distortion when uncorrected. Like many newer lenses, it doesn't just benefit from digital corrections, it relies on them as part of its design. Fortunately, the camera corrects this automatically, so you'll likely never notice it. Number 4. Sony E PZ 10-20mm f4G. This new Sony APS-C ultra-wide zoom joins the existing 10-18mm f4 lens, but is specifically optimized for video with a power zoom mechanism. The first thing you'll notice about this ultra-wide angle zoom lens for Sony's APS-C format mirrorless cameras is its compact size. The size and weight are comparable to an ultra-compact standard kit zoom with a variable and slow aperture rating. It's impressive that Sony has managed to fit such an expansive zoom range with a constant f4 aperture into such a small lens, complete with motorized zoom. The image quality and overall performance are excellent. While it's pricey for an APS-C format zoom, it's well worth the investment. Number 5. Sony E PZ 18-105mm f4 G OSS. The best Sony cameras for video offer full-width oversampled 4K video, but some full-frame models rely on a cropped Super 35 mode for certain resolutions and frame rates. This makes APS-C E-mount lenses like this one useful on larger cameras too. The 18 to 105 mm focal range provides the equivalent of 27 to 158 mm in full-frame terms, which is impressive for a lens with a constant FE4 aperture. The built-in optical stabilizer and power zoom lever are significant advantages. However, as with other Sony E APS-C lenses, there's no aperture ring. This lens could be the ideal all-purpose standard zoom for filming, but it is relatively big and heavy, especially when fitted to Sony A6000 series bodies or the ZV-E10. Alright everyone, that's it for the best Sony video lenses in 2024. But with so many great options, which one reigns supreme? The winner, for its versatility and compact size, is the Sony FE PZ 16 to 35 mm f4G. However, the best lens depends on your style. Need specific recommendations? Let me know in the comments below.